I am California of the past.
I
I
am
am California
California
of the
of the
past.
past.
I
I
am
am
California
California
of the
of the
past.
past.
Fremont High School's annual watermelon run started in 1983 as both an early season warm-up for the cross-country team and a way to encourage new students to join the team. Cross-country coach Charlie Peters and athletic director Doug Boyd figured the nice ice-cold melons would be the perfect incentive to run the course around Fremont's athletic fields. Winners of each age and gender group from 9th to 12th grade won their own watermelon, while all the participants ate as much sliced melon as they could. Alumni and staff joined the fun in the late 80s, but the race really expanded to an all-school and community event in 1993 when Pat Lawson and Grace Voss took over coaching responsibilities. The divisions for winning watermelons spread to more alumni, staff, coaches, parents, strollers, single and double, kids, administration, community members such as police and firefighters, and even a fastest dog category. In fact, divisions are often made up during the race if race officials see a unique category developing. The number of runners participating has grown steadily each year, from 30 runners in 1983 to 2008 when over 350 runners participated in record heat of almost 100 degrees. In addition, over 100 volunteers, spectators, and school officials work and cheer participants on. Fremont High's band plays the national and school anthem while the runners line up anxiously and await the principal who shoots the starting gun. Cheerleaders and the color guard guide the runners through their first 100 yards. Auto shop teacher Bill Wishart, dressed as a farmer, drives the melons in a vintage truck over to the finish line. The melons are then cut up by parent volunteers so everyone can enjoy a slice after the award ceremony. Teachers that aren't running work all aspects of the race, from setting up the course, giving out name tags, timing the run, officiating the finish line chute and results table, passing out water, and helping with the award ceremony. The actual award ceremony doesn't start until the last runner or walker crosses the finish line. You never know who will show up on race day, making it all the more exciting. Runners line up on the starting line in all sorts of uniforms, making the run like a mini Beta Breakers. Wrestling singlets, swim speedos, tennis skirts, matching t-shirts for staff members, running gear, and even regular everyday clothing make up some of the wide range of apparel on the course. Fun and festivities are abundant, but the competition is extremely tough. Records have been kept since the first race in 1983, but not too many course records have been broken over the last few years. In 1997, the staff award, made up of a handmade wooden watermelon-shaped plaque, started the most competitive contest and has carried on to today. In 1997, the criteria for winning was simply to have the most faculty members in your department participate. Staff members got creative and started recruiting retired teachers, spouses, etc. Criteria had to be fine-tuned, and an actual set of bylaws was created that would reward participating as well as speed and avoid possible post-race controversy. The bylaws spell out everything from who counts as a department member, how many points does a retired or student teacher earn, bonus points for staff that finish in the top 50, top 100, etc. The math department had a winning streak for 11 years, including a couple years where they tied with other departments. In 2008, a major upset took place in the staff award. 18 classified staff members wearing identical team t-shirts did their homework by reading the bylaws and cinching first place. In 2007, an additional staff award was created to reward fast runners. The fastest 3 members of a department win this award. In 2007, the math department won, but in 2008, the social studies department took home top honors. With so many new, young teachers being hired, this category is always going to create a lot of excitement. Not to be outdone, staff from other Fremont Union High School District schools joined into the mix and offered a new challenge for Fremont's fastest department. Teams came first from Cupertino High, where many are Fremont alumni now teaching. but many came from the district office right next door to Fremont High School. Staff runners from the remaining schools have shown up on race day with hopes of having a full team in the future. While the race has grown in numbers, so has the number of watermelons needed in order to feed the crowd and award as prizes. When the run first began, Chuck Stoll, a multi-generation Fremont High School family, of Chuck's Produce right on Sunnyvale-Saratoga Road, would provide all the necessary watermelons. He even chilled them. Chuck's Produce sadly closed, but the Sunnyvale community stepped right in and has enabled race officials to keep the race free to all. Donors nowadays include Olson's Cherries, another Fremont multi-generation family, Sunnymount Produce, and Oakmont Produce, the owner, Jose Garcia, a Fremont grad. The watermelon run used to be called a seeded race as a pun. With the gradual change of watermelons from seeded to seedless, it is now nicknamed an unseeded race. With seedless melons being smaller and not feeding as many, the need for more melons to cover an ever-growing population has really made us appreciate our donors even more to keep this a free event to all. The Watermelon Run is always held the first Thursday after Labor Day. So if you find yourself with nothing to do or feeling like going for a run, come by Fremont High School after school is out for the day. Everyone is welcome.